Hello, my friends. It is your buddy Keith here again from Essex Recording Studios, reporting live in the kitchen. And I've got yet another KH2 Kirk Hammett signature ESP. Because I'm a huge freaking fan of Metallica. I love them. Can't get enough of these guitars. So I'm going to show you all about this one. And you can compare this video to the ones you're looking at, maybe the one you have, or maybe the other videos of the ones we have from other years. This is a 2007 model. It's the newest one I've had. I think I currently have a 2005 and a 98. I've had a few 98s for some reason. And yeah, this is the newest one. So we're going to take a look at it. It's a little bit different. All of the certificates of authenticity seem to be different. This one's pretty similar to another one we've had. Kirk Hammett there, and then the production manager. Usually it has a production manager's name typed underneath on the certificates, but not the case with this one. Maybe you can read that. Nice little decorations along the border. Cool, cool, cool. And then other than that, in general, if you've seen one KH2, you've seen them all. The cases are not all equal. I really like this one. It's very well fitted, and then you've got this foam protecting stuff as well. Two of the ones we've had have had that, the rest have not in their original case. And then this case looks brand new. The latches are super shiny. Yeah, it's pretty wild to think that this is 11 years old because it looks brand new. So cool. All right, let's put this down and go over the guitar. So if you haven't seen my other videos and this is brand new for you, welcome, hello. Sorry about the little dust particles on the guitar. It's got EMG 81s, two of them. That was the classic Kirk Hammett configuration. Although I think nowadays he's got an 81 and a 60. I see that written a lot on descriptions of the modern LTD models. What else? For the bridge, you've got this kind of chrome, kind of like a gray chrome original Floyd Rose with matching knobs. I'll have to go back and check my other videos. I don't recall what the finish was on the knobs, if they were just flat black, or if they had this reflective kind of chrome-like quality to them. Sorry about all the fuzz from the case. Get that polished up later for the pictures, guys. Rosewood fretboard and the iconic skull and crossbone inlays. Frets, jumbo frets, they look great. This thing looks like it's never been played. Way cool. Let's turn this around and I'll show you what's a little bit different from some of the other models that we've had. You've got this, it's funny, unlike all of the ESPs, they all have these two stickers in this exact same spot on these control panels for like a lot of the newer ones. It's one of the ways you can tell a real one from the fakes, actually. I've never seen a fake that bothers to replicate those stickers. So if you've got them, you're in good shape. And if you don't have them, you might have bought it from someone like me who hates weird stickers like that on the back of his guitars. It's like the first thing I would take off. And then now we're getting to what's different from the other models. This neck is really, really nice and is a 5-piece neck. Now I think we've had, I'll have to go back and check my videos, but I think one neck we had was a 2-piece, I think one was a 3-piece, and then another one was a 5-piece. This one is the only one with these two kind of like dual grain patterns that I guess come from being quarter sawn. But yeah, tons of texture going on with this, and definitely a different pattern and in different areas, much more symmetrical, I would say, the cuts, than on the other necks that I've seen. I'm going to Just lighting. There we go. So yes, much more symmetrical. I think one neck that we had was like one solid piece, and then with just this part being a second piece. I think that's usually what we see, especially on the older models. These tuners are labeled as Godot. I'm not sure if the other ones were as well. My memory's not that great. It's been a lot of guitars between the last video and this one. And then what else is different is this is ESP Signature Series. So depending on the year, you'll have an ESP backplate with a serial number on the older ones. And then let's go around to this headstock. And then you'll have a different serial number, a K serial number up here. This one, the font looks more modern. On some of the older ones, it's almost just like printed on and looks different. The Made in Japan sticker is usually there above the serial number. And then, yeah, the new ones say Signature Series. The ones before that will say Custom Guitars. And the ones before that will say Custom Shop. So you've actually got 3 different things written inside that circle over the years. And that's part of how you can date the guitars. I don't know what the purpose was on the older ones of having the K serial number and then with a totally different serial number on the neck plate. But that happened. That's real. That's legitimate. Really digging this neck. And the only really, I guess, negative thing to say about the guitar, if you have to pick on something, is that the neck plate has kind of tarnished in a funky way. And I don't know if that will clean up. I haven't even tried to. I guess you could take some silver polish or something. But if you've ever polished silverware like me, I had to do loads of it. My parents were antiques dealers in Florida. And boy, have I polished some silver in my days. But yeah, just a weird way for it to go in such a straight pattern there. But that's just, there's no rust or anything like that. It's just like bluing and tarnish on the back of that neck plate. Haven't seen that before. Oh, and then I guess the other thing to note is this is a chrome reflective neck plate, whereas I believe, if I remember correctly, on some of the older models, they were black. Or definitely not that reflective. Not from what I remember. Go check the channel and check the other videos. We've got a few of them up there. I think in the studio right now, we've literally got 3 of this exact model from different years. And then we've got 1 Korean KH2. A lot of variety. Awesome. And then let's just take a peek inside this case. So interesting how ESPs, they all generally have this type of case, but they're so different. Like there's almost like no 2 that are alike. And their logos can be very different. And sometimes you get metal ones and the font's big, the font's small. The insides are all generally nice, but again, can be totally different. Sometimes they have the foam, sometimes they don't. Sometimes this whole section lifts up. On this one, it's just this part here. And inside, we've got the ESP hang tag. Cool. And then all of your case keys and Allen wrenches and whatnot. And the critical tremolo bar. Those are always being nicked. Not today. Cool. So that's the guitar, guys. Should have a really good idea of what this one's like in person. It's super nice. It's got some fingerprints on it and some case dust, but other than that, I mean, this thing's in really good condition. It's always a good sign when you can still make out the font, the EMG font on the pickups. If it's been played a lot, those are usually rubbed off. Cool. I'm out of here, guys. We've got too many more videos to do. I can't stay on this one forever. Please subscribe to the channel. Really important. That support keeps us going. We need 10,000 subscribers, and then we get to make the big YouTube money. Oh yeah. That's when they will allow us to get monetization. We need 4,000 viewing hours in a year and 10,000 subscribers. Not 10,000, 3,000. No, it's 3,000? 1,000. It's too late. It's like midnight here. 1,000 subscribers. On my other channel, which probably most of you don't even know I actually have a car channel that has about 3,600 subscribers and millions of views. So see if you can find that one. And if you can, leave a comment on this video. Tell me what you think of my cars on that channel. All right, guys. I'm going to get going. One more video. It's super late. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.